This caught my attention in the recent Nintendo Direct because it has implications for even Pokemon. It looks like the Nintendo Switch is going to be supported at least until the end of 2023. So we saw during the Direct there was an announcement for Mario Kart 8 DLC where 48 courses are going to be released over 6 waves by the end of 2023. Okay, so what does this mean for Pokemon? Well, Pokemon just got done with all of its big releases. We don't know anything about the future of Pokemon games right now, because we just had Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl, just had Pokemon Legends Arceus. The news at the time of the last Pokemon Presents was Pokemon Home. It's coming sometime in 2022, and it's February. Guys, Pokemon Day, 2 weeks away. Like, that's right, we have the big Pokemon Day Presents. We're going to get insight into what's happening for Pokemon 2022 in just 2 weeks. I'm guessing Pokemon Home announcement, but then everything else is up for grabs. What happens November 2022? Gen 9, new main series game? What about 2023? Are we taking a year off like we saw with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire into Pokemon Sun and Moon? What does this mean for like 2023? Is it still going to be Nintendo Switch? Kind of seems like it. Now, there was something from the recent Nintendo earnings report that people are trying to extrapolate. We're like, hey, it seems like Nintendo Switch is going to be backwards compatible with the future. This is because Nintendo Switch sales have been so insane that there's over 100 million people with a Nintendo Switch right now, and a lot of these sales have come in the last couple of years. So immediately going next gen, I don't think the adoption rate is going to carry over, so who knows what the future is going to be in that regard, but it's kind of making things interesting, and that's like, okay, so if we have the Nintendo Switch sticking around for another 2 years, I think it's safe for the Pokemon Company to make a battle simulator, because if it's near the end of the Nintendo Switch lifespan, then it doesn't really do anything for anyone, and also gets kind of weird when we have this announcement from the August 2021 Pokemon Presents.
For the ranked battles that so many of you continue to enjoy, these will take place as before in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. We hope you all have fun participating in even more competitive play in the future.
So, I mean, we already roughly knew about that. No ranked battles in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl or Pokemon Legends. Pokemon Legends not even having multiplayer, and now it looks like Pokemon Sword and Shield going to be VGC 2022. But hacking is a huge problem, keeping a lot of people out of the scene, and Sword and Shield, that game came out in 2019. Why are we having VGC just like with Pokemon Sword and Shield on life support so late into this, a battle simulator where, you know, everything's going to be fair and everyone has access to Pokemon, you effectively play the game for competitive, just seems like it makes sense. But then if like the Nintendo Switch 2 comes out the next year, that means we get like 1 year of VGC on the battle simulator instead of making that the future of Pokemon. Kinda awkward. Who knows where that's going to go. And also another weird thing is with Pokemon Legends Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl not having any ranked battles, and Pokemon Legends again not having any multiplayer, it kind of makes them feel more casual oriented, so it seems like the best time to release something for the competitive fans would be right now, which brings us to the Stadium website subdomain that just kind of been hanging around for a bit. Maybe it means something, maybe it doesn't, but that could be something for the Pokemon Day announcement, and it seems like the time frames are lining up and making it possible to make sense. So I don't know, like, that just made it a bit more interesting. When I saw this, I was like, oh, 2023 on Nintendo Switch. That kind of opens up the time frame for Pokemon games that we can't even imagine right now. Because remember, like, around this time last year, who thought Pokemon Legends was going to be a thing, that we finally get our open-world Pokemon game? Now, that turned out to be very deceptive, but the idea is still there, and, like, where does Game Freak go from here with Pokemon Legends? Well, we're still a couple years away. Like, game isn't made overnight. They get to judge how Pokemon Legends perform, and development is going to be 2 to 3 years from that point. So maybe like the next crazy, like what if Game Freak of the Pokemon Company does something crazy and they wait a bit? They're like, you know what? Let's make this the longest wait between generations. You know, we can take our time. We can keep doing other things with the Nintendo Switch while it's going to be around for the next couple of years, and then launch crazy on the next generation of consoles a couple of years from now. That's definitely a possibility. There is a lot to take away from Pokemon Sword and Shield, Pokemon Let's Go, Pokemon Legends, and now that Ilka is making main series Pokemon games because of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, it opens up a lot of just games that can fit in while we're waiting for like some kind of crazy title that might get the work that everyone has wanted to see go into it. It's like, you know what, take a bit more than 3 years to develop a game and really don't like immediately react and try to push out a game. Like Pokemon Let's Go was, oh man, Pokemon Go is blowing up, let's get a game out in 2 years. Pokemon Legends is, oh man, everyone hates Pokemon Sword and Shield, let's throw something different out there, even though it ended up not being different at all and didn't innovate Pokemon in any way. But you know, that's, you can kind of like see these reactions. Let's have a game not just be an immediate reaction as we go forward, and there's a lot of ways to fill that out. There's also a couple different ways that this announcement can go, because remember, in 2018, Pokemon Presents didn't have anything. We also have seen this many times in the past where, yeah, if we have like a sequel game or remake or no direct new generation announcement, it's going to be some kind of summer announcement. That's where we had like the video game press conference where Pokemon Let's Go ended up being revealed. Hopefully we don't have to wait that long, and that kind of opens up other weird timelines, that if we're not getting a game in November for one reason or another, maybe Pokemon Legends or Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl DLC, we can also look forward to Shaymin, Darkrai events, maybe an Arceus event for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. So there is a lot of fodder for the Pokemon Presents announcement. Probably do a separate video on just the things we can expect. But if there is a summer game, which is possible now because of Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC, and also Legends Arceus coming out January 29th, we've also seen spin-off games like Pokemon Snap release sometime in the spring. So the information we get on Pokemon Day could also kind of show us what kind of game we're getting. No announcement whatsoever. Look forward to the summer, maybe some kind of like E3, maybe some kind of special Nintendo Direct or Pokemon Presents, May, June, whatever thing going on. We're saying, hey, November 2022, that's going to be the crazy game, or other weirdness going on, and just kind of like thinking, okay, so we got Nintendo Switch till at least 2023, maybe some kind of compatibility going into the future with some other consoles as well. So Pokemon has a lot of room and weirdness going on with time releases right now. We also had, you know, Pokemon Unite. We've seen all kinds of things. Pokemon Quest, Pokemon Masters, Pokemon Unite, those releasing in summer. I'm really hoping for Pokemon Quest 2 for Pokemon Day announcement. I don't know if that's going to happen or anything. Pokemon Legends didn't have to come out in January. It could have come out February, March, even April. No one would have any problems with that. Also, it could have been a better game, so people would have probably even preferred that, as we're still sitting there enjoying Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Stuff like that. We still have no Pokemon Home announcement. So, really, we're kind of like at a completely fresh start. Like, what is the next year and a half of Pokemon? We kind of saw this in like the Pokemon video game press conference when they announced Pokemon Let's Go. They also like talked about over a year in the future, like, and beyond on the Nintendo Switch. And even in other interviews, there was hints of like, oh, Pokemon Legends Arceus is going to be the game for older audiences. And that was interviews about Pokemon Sword and Shield and how it compares to Pokemon Let's Go and stuff. So current state of Pokemon releases, plus the blank slate, plus the Nintendo Direct, plus the domains which also work for Pokemon Legends and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl leaks. I'm hoping we actually get, like, the ideal scenario might happen. And I don't think I'm crazy for it, and I feel like this adds that extra little bit of like, alright, now it's not complete crackpot theory, because we're looking at 2 years of support for a competitive-based Pokemon game, and then it would have like just much more longevity than Pokemon Battle Revolution or something, and then that can kind of also warp the future of Pokemon and influence decisions from there. So tell me what you guys think down below. Do you think this actually has like anything towards Pokemon where it's like, oh, we got a lot of time? Are we looking at like summer 2023 Generation 9 game or some kind of like crazy Pokemon game? Still looking forward to a Master Collection. Just port everything onto the Switch. Boom, that's kind of like the way you wrap up the Switch. Anything else in the future Pokemon? We can wait, we can chill. After the very mixed reactions of pretty much every game on Switch, you know? Pokemon Let's Go, very hated, into a mix of getting adopted and loved. I was always supportive of Pokemon Let's Go from the start. It's my second favorite Pokemon game, so I want to see more of that. I want to see Let's Go Johto. Let's Go Johto, if made by Ilka, yeah, that can release whenever it wants now because of the timeline of Pokemon Legends and Game Freak splitting main series and stuff, so that's cool. Pokemon Sword and Shield, a lot of people didn't like it. DLC bought an extra year. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, people didn't like it. Pokemon Legends being overly supported even though it's a really bad game. So everything's been controversial, which means, you know, if we go a year without a Pokemon game, that's just a year without controversy and potentially building up for the game that should appease as many people as possible. It's impossible to please everyone, especially when the Pokemon community has gotten this large. We've learned that over the last couple of years in all the games and stuff. Everyone just being terminally offended and outraged about everything. Pokemon community getting more toxic by the day and being like the worst community in gaming by now. And now it's like, okay, this is just kind of weird. And maybe I'm not crazy for thinking that. Maybe someone else has got some extra ideas to throw into it. But if you guys enjoy the video, hope you have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.